In a typical Olympic year, the U.S. boxing team trains at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs. It is a world-class facility, but nothing is normal about the Tokyo Games. And Jack Doles joins us with the story of the extraordinary lengths that the U.S. boxing team is going to get their fighters ready. Jack?
Yeah, Suze, when the pandemic first hit and the gyms were all closed, we shared the story of Grand Rapids fighter Joe Hicks, an Olympic hopeful. He moved into his mother's basement because she had a treadmill, and he moved into her home because she had a treadmill in her basement. Well, there is a challenge of finding space for an entire team to train, and that's what the U.S. Olympic team has done now. Here's the story.
At first glance, it looks like a typical boxing gym.
It's not your traditional boxing gym, but I think when you think back on the last 10 months that we've had, nothing's really looked all that traditional.
Since the Tokyo Games were postponed, the challenges for the U.S. boxing team have been endless.
It can affect the way you train if you let it.
Around the holidays, the U.S. Olympic Training Center was closed because of COVID. The team needed a place to train. They were so desperate, they started using a ballroom at the Hotel Elegante.
I don't know if they were sick of us boxing in their ballrooms, but said, hey, we've actually got a bigger space that could be more of a permanent solution.
The owner had a vacant property, an abandoned department store that he was willing to let them use. So coaches and support staff moved all the equipment, including their 4 rings, into the empty space.
Oh, man, it's nice. It was like, when I first seen it, I was like, wow.
Because you can have boxing training and strength and conditioning training all taking place at the same time.
The timing of the move was spot on. Fighters have 2 Olympic qualifying tournaments coming up in Bulgaria and Spain. In a year where the distractions have been nonstop, they need to get focused and sharpen their skills, even though they know at this point, there's no guarantee there will even be an Olympics to fight in.
It requires a lot of self-motivation. A part of you want to believe that it might not happen, but then you just have to kick that side and keep working. Just if it doesn't, it doesn't, but if it does, you'll be ready.
As if that challenge isn't enough, Joe was late arriving to this current camp because he had COVID. It's been a struggle getting back into shape, but he's determined to do so. Joe and all of his teammates, they've made the U.S. team, but they still have to qualify for the Olympic Games. So these next 2 months will be crucial.
Well, at least they have some place to go.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. The old Macy's.
Yeah, it's an old Macy's. It's a pretty, I've seen a lot of dingy gyms. That's not one. That's a pretty good space for a boxing gym.
Yeah.
More on that later.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.